Welcome to Brainwave classes with the topic idea of speed, distance, and time. We will do our best to complete this chapter in 2 days. So let's start. First, idea of speed, distance, and time. What is speed? Speed equals to distance covered upon time taken. To figure out speed or uh, take out speed, we have distance and time. Distance covered is meter and time taken is in second. So, and the SI unit of speed is meter upon second, means meter per second, and we can write is like this and this both. And 1 kilometer per hour equals to meter per second. To convert it 1 kilometer per hour into meter per second, we have 1 kilometer upon 1 hour equals to 1000 meter upon 360 into 60. Sorry, 60 into 60, because 1 kilometer equals to 1000 meter and 1 hour equals to 60 minutes, but we have to convert this in 60 seconds. So what now, the thousands zero occurred and we get 1 kilometer per hour equals to 5 upon 18 meter per second. But when we convert meter per second into kilometer per hour, the 18 upon 5 vice versa equals to 18 upon 5 kilometer per hour. That's 5, some mistakes. Average speed. To take out the average speed, we have total distance covered, total time taken is equals to average speed. If any distance, these are the basics of the chapter that we should know. Now we will do some questions. So firstly we will rub these all. Okay, we have known what is that. Now we will see some exercises from the book of chapter idea of speed and distance, and when this chapter will cover, after few some times I will give some homeworks and we will do some questions, 7 questions or more than that, but minimum is 7, not less than. So the first question that reaches us is this: a train, it's not visible, I think so. A train covers 51 km in 3 hours. Calculate its speed. How far does the train go in 30 minutes? So, if you want to see the questions again, go back and then see. Now we will tell. So the train covers 51 km in 3 hours. So if we do, we have to write from this: d equals to 51 kilometer means distance, and then time equals to 3 hour, and we have to find its speed. So means speed equals, we have not speed given, so we have time, distance and time, and when the notes are given, we have known that if we want to know the speed, we have to divide distance from time, means distance covered upon time taken. So speed equals to distance covered upon time taken. We have to write these things to know the formulas that we should not forget. So we will write till today, and from the next day when this chapter is 50% completed, then we will do it in normal ways, normal type questions. We will not write the formulas, or we will write for one or two questions. Now, the speed equals to distance is 51 kilometer. So 51 kilometer upon time taken is 3 hours. Written. Then we will take 3. Okay, we will divide this to 3. How much time will it go? So how much time it will go? We will cut it, and 17 times 3, 17. So speed equals to 17 kilometer per hour. It is an easy way to write it, or another way we can write this in kilometer hour minus 1. Or we will not write hour, sorry. We will not write hour. We will write like this. Okay, but the easy method that we can learn is this one. We will erase this one. So we have taken out the speed, and it's written calculated speed. Then the next part of the question is how far. I will show you. Here is written how far does the train go in 30 minutes. So we will go here, and I have simply closed the book. We have to open it because we have to do more and more questions to make us perfect or good in this chapter. So we'll do our best. Now, line is simply not good. Okay, now we will tell how much distance covered in this. तो we have distance नहीं, हमारे पास distance नहीं दी. We have no distance. They have never given us distance. Now we have not given us distance. Now the time is 30 minutes. 30 minutes. But the speed is in kilometer per hour, so we have to convert this in minute, kilometer per hour, meter into hour. So equals to 30 upon 60, because 1 minute equals to 1 upon 60 hour. So it will cut off 0 0 cut 3 1 2. So equals to 1 upon 2, equals to 1 upon 2. Now the speed is 17 kilometer per hour. I will use this one because it is a smaller, but the easier is this one. I will use both at which time another. Now, the first question has taken many times because I have to tell you something, and not for taking out the for take the distance. We have for knowing the distance that they have not given any, and we have to find out the distance. So the formula for finding out the distance is distance equals to time speed into time, speed into time. Okay, so it is equals to speed is 17, and the time is 1 upon 2, you can see, into 1 upon 2 here is written, and 2 and 17 will divide as 8.5, so it equals to 8.5 kilometer. The distance is 8.5 kilometer. So we have to figure out what is the distance in 30 minutes and the speed. So this is the first part, taken out the speed, and this is the second part to take out the distance in 30 minutes. The reflection is non, and now we will do the second question. So we will simply rough this. So we have known a new formula, that is, to take out the distance we have to multiply the time into speed. Now we will do it in a forward mode. So we will take out our book, and now a motorist traveled the distance between two towns, which is 65 km in 2 hours and 10 minutes. Find his speed in meter per minute. So here the question is saying a motorist traveled the distance between two towns. एक मोटरिस्ट था जिसने ट्रैवल की डिस्टेंस दो गाँव के बीच में या दो टाउनों के बीच में, विच इज़ 65 किलोमीटर इन 2 hours 10 minutes. ठीक, जो 65 किलोमीटर है 2 घंटे और 10 मिनट में, और उसकी हमें स्पीड निकालनी है मीटर पर मिनट में. तो ये 10 minutes तो मिनट में है, सो वी हैव टू कन्वर्ट 2 hours in minutes and 65 kilometer in meter. That is easy, we have to convert these. So let's keep this beside. Okay, now so it is in one part, so we'll convert this in easy way. So it is saying a motor travel distance 65 किलोमीटर, जिसे हमें कन्वर्ट करना है मीटर में. हम पहले से कर लेंगे मीटर में. तो अगर हम इसे मीटर में कन्वर्ट करें तो ये हो जाए, सॉरी हमने पहले 5 लिख लिया, हम यहाँ लिखेंगे 65,000 मीटर, बिकॉज 1 किलोमीटर is equals to 1000 meter. You have seen this much we have written. That's D. You can see it as P, but that's D. Now time, that is 2 hour 10 minutes. Done. We will convert it 2 hour into 2 into 60 plus 10 minutes C, and because 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. Okay, so the time will 2 hours into 60, 130 minutes. Okay, now we have to take out the speed, and we have convert these, although the speed will come in meter per minute. So to take out the speed, we have to distance covered upon time taken in a short formula. Okay, so the distance is 65,000 meter upon 130 minute. 130 minutes. So the 0 will cut and it will divide it. So you have to tell the answer in comments, and until I will do it. So if we do, then 500 means all cut 500. So the speed is 500 meter per minute. Okay, we all have done. So that this sum is also completed. The second sum is there. If we all want to see this, so the distance that is given is 65 kilometer, and we have to, and the time is 2 hour 10 minutes, but we have to speed in meter per minute, so we have to convert kilometer meter. So the answer is 65,000 meter, and the time 2 hour plus 10 minutes, because the 10 minutes is also in minute, and we have to convert 2 hour in minutes. So the answer is 130 minutes, because 2 hour into 60 plus 10 minute equals to 130 minutes. And you know the speed, 500 meter per minute. So we have done. And now another questions. The next question we will do. Already 20 minutes has gone, so we are going very slow. A train travels 700 meters in 35 seconds. What is its speed in kilometer per hour? So we have to know something, as if we forgot to convert speed in kilometer per hour into meter per second, multiply by 5 by 18, and to convert meter per second into kilometer per hour, multiply by 18 by 5. So here we have to multiply it by 18 by 5. Okay, so the book is on there. I will open the exercise to know the questions. A train travels 700 meters in 35 seconds. Okay, so the distance that is given is 700 meter, and the time is given 35 seconds, and there is written how what is the speeds in kilometer per hour, but these all are in meter per second, meter or second. So you, from the question that we have done before this, you you think that we have to convert meter into kilometer and second into minutes, then we will do that. Second into hour, then we will convert, then the speed will come. No, I have done it, and that's the wrong thing. We have to do it in another way. Why I have shown this formula, that if we have to convert meter per second into kilometer per hour, we have to multiply it by 18 by 5, because here it will be applied. So yes, we have to convert these. If we will find out speed in meter per second, then we will convert this speed by multiplying it 18 by 5 to convert this speed in kilometer per hour. So we have to convert, first we have to find out the speed. So the speed is equals to distance upon time equals to 700 upon 35 is equals to 35 20, because 35 to the 70 and 0 20 equals to 20 meter per second. And to convert speed 2, here it is speed 1 and this is speed 2. If it is many times, the one time is given and you have to find other time and other things, so you have to write it as time 2. I have not written as that much, I have forgotten. No, that's the second time. Okay, speed 2. So 20 into 18 upon 5, 5 4 the, to 18 4 the, 18 to the 36, and 72 is equals to 72 kilometer per hour. And that's the awesome. You can see for a moment, and we have done this question in a speedy way. It's a complicated question, but if we have learned the chapter very carefully and the formulas and all other things we can do it. So the fourth question, a racing car covered 600 km in 3 hours 20 minutes. Find its speed in meter per second. How much distance will the car cover in 50 seconds? How much distance will the car cover in 50 seconds? Meter per second. This is another question. If we do this, we can, by using the same method that we have done before this question. Okay, distance 600 kilometer, time 3 hour 620 minutes. So sorry, 20 minutes. I think the marker is not working properly, but it is visible. So we have to take out the speed. Speed equals to, okay, so speed equals to t upon t, मतलब distance upon time. So distance is 600 kilometer, so 600 upon time 3 hour 20 minutes. So I should convert this in minutes or 20 minute in hour. It is much complicated. Okay, give me few minutes. Okay. Only a few seconds or a few time that we should understand this question. Okay, I have understand. So firstly, we will erase this part and we will convert minutes in hours. That I have understand is good. I have taken out some things and answers and I have got. Okay. Then 3 plus 20 upon 60, you know why? Because 3 plus 20 upon 60, because you know what, to convert this in hour we have to 1 minute equals to 1 upon 60 hour. That's good. So 0 0 cut, 6 2 2 1 3, and 3 plus 1 upon 3 equals to 10 upon 3 hour. That's a simplification method. We have to do like this. Okay, if you have doubt, comment down. I will reply. And then now we have distance and time both. Then we have to speed. Speed is equals to d into t is equals to d is equals to sec. Sorry, I've done wrong. My mind is time. I'm sorry. Yes, distance. To figure out distance, but that t upon t. So distance is 600 and the time is 10 upon 3. We will write this as this. Okay. But to solve this, we will 600 into 3, because this is upon this and this will go and it will come in into, and then upon 10. So then it will go as 1800 upon 1000, 1800 upon 10. So it will come as 180. So the speed is 180. Everything, and I'll recheck in few minutes. If anything is wrong, I will 10. Okay, the equals to 600 kilometer and time is equals to 3 hour 20 minutes that we have converted, and the answer is 10 upon 3. Then the speed and everything Okay, okay. Yes, everything is correct. So the answer that is here is kilometer hour per hour. And so the question is find its speed in meter per second. Okay, we have this. So we'll convert it to 180 into everything is right till here, and then meter per second 5 upon 18. You can see in back we have shown the formula. So 18, 10, 10 5 is a 50, 50 meter per second. So till here everything is correct. Now we will find out the other part of the question. The other part of the question I have to see from how many distance will the car cover in 50 seconds. So here we will write it. How much distance will the car cover in 50 seconds? Distance not given. Time 1 is d1, t1, and the time is 50 second, and speed is 50 meter per second. So for we if we have take out the distance, we have to convert, we have to multiply speed into time 1. I've done something wrong that too. Okay, now the speed is 50 and the time is also 50. So 50 into 50 uh some things. Okay, 2500. 5 into 5 25, and then 0 0 at a simple method. So the distance is 2500 meter or 2.5 kilometer, as you have to write. So everything is solved. It takes a lot of time because this question is simply more complicated till here. So this part is very useful. If you have such doubt in this part, comment in doubt, I will reply it. Okay. Now we will do next question. We have to do more than 7 questions, or we will complete. Should we complete it today or not? I think we should complete this chapter today. Okay, Rohit goes 350 kilometer in 5 hours. Find. Okay, so I will do this question and you will do this question as a homework. I will not do this. Okay, and then we will do these questions. Okay, now, and these questions will be your homework. I will see if I've done this before. These any of the questions similar like this one or this one, I will be given you. Okay, so be prepared. So now we will do this one. Rohit goes 350 kilometer in 5 hours. Find his speed. So Rohit goes 350 kilometer in 5 hours. His speed is the distance covered by Rohit in 6.2 hours. The time taken by him to cover 210 kilometer. And there is written something more. Okay, I will tell you about more. Assume that throughout the journey the speed of Rohit remains uniform. What is uniform? There are two types of speed. Uniform speed and variable speed. Here is written, if a body covers equal distances and in equal intervals of time, its speed is said to be uniform, otherwise its speed is variable. I will give some example. If a, somebody is here and he moves 3 meter distance Okay, and every he covers 1 meter in 1 second, so he covers in 3 seconds. The speed and time is same, so it is called a uniform speed. And a variable speed, 3 meter distance, and it covers 1 meter in 1 second, then second meter in 2 seconds, then third meter in 1 second. It's not same, it's not similar, so it is a variable speed. That's not equal or similar, that is different. Okay, so we have known what is a uniform speed or a variable speed. Now we will cover the question, his speed. So the distance is 350 kilometer and the time is 5 hour. His speed, to speed, so speed is equals to d upon t. We will do it correctly. 350 upon 5, 5 sevens are 570 is equals to 70 kilometer per hour. So the speed, the first part of the speed is taken out. The distance covered by Rohit in 6.2 hours. So the next term, one term is correct and the second one we will do. Okay, so here is asking, I think, okay, d1 everything is given, d2 that is not given, t2 is given, that is 6.2 hours, and the speed is, speed 1 will be, because the speed is given, 70 kilometer per hour. As I've said, I will use both the writing method. Okay, now we will, the space is gone, we will do it here. So everything is written here. Now speed is this. For taking out the distance, we have to multiply speed from time to, and is equals to 70 into 6.2 hours, and we will do it is a roughly work. See, the roughly work I will not show you, is it in simple way. So it's come 434 kilometer. You can see here I've done it. Okay, I will erase the rough work as we have not much space. Okay, so second part is done. Okay, the third part, the time taken by him to cover 210 kilometer. I think a new one. So distance 3210 kilometer, time 3 not given, and the speed. Now we will find, a new formula for finding out the time. Speed is 1, that's the speed, 70 kilometer per hour. Okay, now time is equals to d upon speed. Yes, is equals to, distance is 210 upon 70, will cut 3 r, 3 r, so it is equal to 3 r. So all the term is completed in these all things. Now we will complete it. So it's a easy one, and the question number 6 is your homework. I will I will show the question number 6 or I will do it. See question number 6. A boy drives his scooter with a uniform speed of 45 km per hour. Find the distance covered by him in 1 hour 20 minutes, the time taken by him to cover 108 km, the time taken to cover 900 meter. If any are doubt in this question, comment me down. I will clear your doubt. And this is of 6th class. I have forgot to tell you. Now we will do the 7th question. I travel a distance. Okay. I travel a distance of 10 kilometer and come back in 2 whole 1 by 2 hours. What is my speed? So he travels on a one side distance. A one side distance means uh, I will show you. If I goes here, here to here in 10 kilometer, the distance from here to here is 10 kilometer, and then came back, so it is 20 kilometer, because 10 kilometer plus 10 kilometer is equals to 20 kilometer. So and it come in 2 whole 1 by 2 hours, that is equals to convert a mixed fraction in that we will 2 into 2 plus 1 means this and this will be multiplied and this will be plus, so it will be 5 by 2, improper fraction. Okay, as you have understand the question, and we have to find out what, and we have to find out its speed. Okay, so the distance, that is 20 kilometer, and the time, that is 5 by 2 hours. Okay, I've converted it here. Everything you have to know, I will write it again in the last of this question, not the video. So the speed is not given. For the speed, d upon t is written is equals to speed is 20 upon 5 by 2 is equals to 20 into 2 upon 5 to 40 upon 5 is equals to 8 kilometer per hour. You have seen this question. This question is solved. Seventh question is very much easier. Now we will do eighth question, and we will see. We have to do ninth or tenth not. A man walks a distance of 5 kilometers in 2 hours. Then he goes in a bus to a nearby town which is 40 kilometers in further 2 hours. From there he goes to his office in an auto rickshaw, a distance of 5 kilometers in 1 upon 2 hours. What was his average speed during the whole journey? So for taking out the speed, we have known that the average speed is equals to total distance covered upon total time taken, and 40 minutes are gone, and I think we will do only one exercise each day. Okay, now, okay, I will drink some water. So the eighth question is asking of the whole journey average. So we'll do it in a very easy and enjoyable way. So we will make a line. Okay, a three dot line. Okay, I think we have to see it very much time. We will write this book here. A man walks a distance. First is walk. ठीक. First is walk, and the second one is in 2 hours. Then he goes in a bus. Then the second one is bus, and the third one is auto rickshaw. So we will put it here. O to re. Okay, the as such it is big. Okay, now the time. No, sorry, distance one, time one, D2, T2, and D3 लिखने आ रहा था, D3 and T3. So the first distance that is covered by walking is 5 kilometer in 2 hours. 5 kilometer to hour. Okay, that's very much. 2 hours, then he goes in a bus to a nearby town which is 40 kilometer, and further 2 hours. 40 kilometer in 2 hours. Okay, and 5 kilometer in 1/2 hour. So all the things is written, and to take out the average, I think the marker is gone. Wait, I will try the next marker. So please, next marker is also not working. So we will use this marker only. So the average speed is equals to, you are understanding or not, please tell me in the comments. We have very time. So the average speed formula, total distance covered means d1, d2, d3. We will plus that, the total distance will. So we will plus. We will not write anything, or we should. I have done. Okay, so d1 is 5 kilometer, d2 is 40, and d3 is 5. So the time is 2 to 1/2. Here is written. So it will equals to 50. I will see it will goes into in it or not. I have to understand this. Some question I have also to understand. I am also in 6th, but I can do this. Okay. Okay, it will not go. I've seen from my another copy that I have done. I have forgotten. Okay, upon 4 plus 1 upon 2 is equals to 50 upon 4 into 2 plus 1 upon 2, okay, is equals to 50 upon 9 upon 2. Okay, it convert this into this, then this. Now we will go forward is equals to 50 into 2 upon 9, and it will equals to 100 upon 9. So it will convert, it is an improper fraction, so we will convert it in mixed fraction. 11 1 upon 9. 9 levels are 99 in the. Okay. Everything is done. So the eighth question is also done, and we have done 7 questions. So we will do it tomorrow, and the homework question I will show you. Firstly, I will erase this. Okay. The chapter is idea. We have done almost 1 exercise and 3 questions homework. I will see that I have to do or not. Jagan went to another town such that he covered 240 km by a car going at 60 km per hour. Then he covered 80 km by a train going at 700 km per hour, and the rest 200 km he covered by a bus going at 50 km per hour. What was his average speed during the whole journey? Okay, to know the average speed, total distance covered by total time taken. Oh, I have taken out the average speed in that. I've forgotten. I'm not tried the speed distance. So I have done this as the 8th one. So you have to. You can do this. Okay, now the 10th one. The speed of a sound in a air is about 330 meter per second. Express this speed in kilometer per hour. How long will the sound take to travel 99 kilometer? So in this, to convert this in kilometer per hour, you have to multiply this by, I think, 18 by 5 to convert meter per second into kilometer. 18 by 5, yes. And to know that 99 kilometer, how long will the sound take to travel 99 kilometer? Long means the distance, so no, time, and the distance is this. Time you have to find, and the speed is you have to find in kilometer per hour. So you have to distance upon speed. This is the formula I have tell you. So you have to do it. You have 3 questions. Question number 6, 9 and 10. We have done 7 questions. We will do another exercise, next exercise, that is the last exercise of this chapter, that I think. So that we will complete tomorrow, and stay with us. Thanks. Any doubt, comment me down. I will tell you. Okay, thanks.